got it in my eyebrow. How did I lose the cap for this? Oh, it was right in front of my face. Hi guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back to my channel. I'm Nicole Linfante and today's video is the Ride or Die makeup tag. But instead of just doing it like a traditional tag, I wanted to also do a makeup tutorial of everything that I love. So this is the look that I came up with. Very smoky, unlike me. I don't really do smoky looks, but I was feeling inspired. And I used all of my favorite products. So if you want to see how I got this look and all of the products that I 100% recommend, then keep on watching. Okay, so to start off, my Ride or Die makeup tag is obviously primer. And I could not narrow this down to one because I use 3 primers on a daily basis. And the first one is the Smashbox Photofinish Primirizer. Oop, didn't even show you the label. You guys have seen me use this in a couple videos now, and I use this all the time when I do my makeup off camera, and I cannot live without it. Next up for the primers is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. When I first started doing videos, I would use this literally all the time, and I still use this literally all the time. It's always in my makeup description. And I just love this because it literally makes you look like you have a filter on your face. And it makes all of your pores go away. And combined with the primerizer, this is like perfect. Because then it becomes, like, soaks in with the moisture and doesn't make your skin look dry or cakey when you put foundation over it. And I just like to put this primer in like pore areas of mine. So it's like the T-zone and down on my lip, which I'm pretty sure is part of the T-zone too, but whatever. Literally after I put on these 2 primers, I feel like I could just go out like this because it makes your skin look literally flawless. So lastly for primer, I'm pretty sure everybody saw this coming because I use this in literally every video except for my under $100 makeup video, is the Smashbox Photofinish Primer Water. I think Smashbox has really good primers. And I cannot live without this. Then I just fan it down, always. So while the primers are setting, I'm gonna go in to do my eyebrows. And for my Ride or Die eyebrow pencil, it is the IT Cosmetics Brow Power. I recently got this, not recently, but like over a month ago now. And ever since I got this, I cannot stop using it. It's a universal shade, and I thought that was like not true, because how do you make a brow pencil universal? But it really is. All you need to do for like my brow colors, just do a light pressure and then it's perfect. It's literally perfect, and it's the right consistency, and it knocked my brow wiz out of the #1 spot that it's been in. I got a bunch of stuff from Fashion Nova. Let me know if you guys want to see a haul. It's actually really good quality stuff. Like, I was shocked. Shout out to BoxyCharm for being the best box out there and getting me in love with this pencil. So next, to set the brows in place, I cannot get over the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I use this even if I don't fill in my eyebrows. I use this every single day. I cannot put this down. It just makes everything look fluffier, and it keeps your brows where you want them. Like, I like to brush my brows up and over, and at the end of the day, like, they're still where I put them. I'm having a good brow day. This is a good brow day. Nice. So for foundations, I have these 2, which I have used in videos before and have shouted out multiple times before. It's the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation mixed with the Philosophy Renewed Hope in a Jar Skin Tint, and this comes in 5.5 beige, and then I'm buff in this. And I am obsessed with these, and I use them all the time. I've used them in videos, and I cannot put this stuff down. I like to put the Vanish stick right in my T-zone to get more coverage. And then I use the Renewed Hope in a jar on the perimeters of my face. They have such a nice finish. Like the Hourglass Vanish is really matte, kinda. Like it's like skin-like, but more towards the matte side. But the Philosophy one is very luminous. So like makes like, I don't know, it makes like this really beautiful finish. Oh my god, I love it. I freaking love it! I kind of look sick though because I keep it away from my eyes. Whatever. So for concealer, my Ride or Die concealer is the Nars Radiant Creamy, and my shade is Light 2.5 Creme Brulee. I am obsessed with this because it literally does everything. It covers all of my dark circles. It highlights my face really nicely. The one thing I don't love about this concealer though, but I look past it, is the applicator. I feel like it doesn't get enough on it, so I have to keep going back like 1,000,007 times. But it's worth the struggle. And I'm gonna blend this out with the same beauty blender. I just love this concealer. It blends out so easily. It makes everything look super, super nice. And it also doesn't dry down too quick, so you can have time to work with it, and that is like a big plus, because sometimes I like to leave my concealer. If you let your concealer sit for a second, it'll give it more coverage because it'll be more in place. And the Nars Radiant Creamy is very forgiving to those of us who wait. This is what the base looks like, and it looks freaking amazing. Every single time I do these three combinations, like plus the primers, like I am blown away with how good I look, like skin wise. It just covers everything and makes you look like freaking perfect. Oh my god. So for setting powder, my Ride or Die is the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. I never know if I say that right, so I only say Born This Way. And I use this a lot. It doesn't make your skin look cakey at all. I cannot put it down. And it has like a slight yellow tint to it, so it like color corrects any sort of blunt, like really darkness that you have on your skin. If you don't look ugly while you're doing your makeup, I don't think I can trust you. For real. I like to use this little Morphe brush. It's the Morphe E8 for in between my eyebrows and under the eyes to set. Just because I feel like those are problem areas for me, and sometimes I can't get them with a bigger brush as well as I can with this one, and it's like the perfect size. Let me know if you guys want to see a video about all my favorite brushes and like how I use them. I would do that. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm going to use this powder with the Morphe E41. And I like this because you could just stamp it on and it just covers literally your whole face without you trying. Makes it very lazy girl friendly. I'm obsessed with this powder. It doesn't make you look cakey at all. Oh my god! And it doesn't take away, like it doesn't completely mattify you. What was this? It doesn't completely mattify you, so it also just like keeps it there. Oh my god. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So for contouring, I'm gonna use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Ever since I got this at TJ Maxx, I cannot put it down. I use it all the time. I use it when I'm doing like everyday looks and don't want to use an eyeshadow palette. This is what I go to. And my Ride or Die contour brush that I have to shout out because I can't contour without it is the Morphe M530. 530. I don't know how to say it, whatever. And I use these two shades and lightly contour. This palette is so good because it is very blendable. and very forgiving. Like, even if, like, my first time I used it, I went a little overboard because I wasn't sure what to expect. And it was really forgiving in the sense that I could just blend it out with no problem. Wow, this video is gonna be such a good, make me have such a good makeup day because I'm using all my favorites. Nice, I'm not mad at that at all. Okay, so then I'm gonna take the yellow powder in here on this Luxie JD 181 brush and use the paddle side into the yellow powder and just put that under my eyes wherever I feel like I am the most dull. Yellow powder is really good to brighten up everything and just like give yourself a really awake look. I like to put it right here. I don't know what this is called because that is where I'm the darkest in my under eyes. It's like the socket right there, right? And there's the contouring. Woo, wee, 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 wee. I'm so weird. So strange. So my Ride or Die blush is the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in the color Pearlescent Pink. When I first bought this, I used it up so quickly that I bought a new one in like 3 or 4 months. And for anybody who does makeup and watches my videos, which is probably a lot of you, you would know that going through blushes is so hard, and that's how I knew that this was my favorite blush of all time. It has little flecks of glitter in it, but you really don't see it that much. Like, you don't see the glitter, it just gives yourself like a nice sheen. And I can not live without this blush. I am gonna shout out this brush. This is a Moda M04 brush. And this is the only brush that I use to put on my blush. I don't know why, but every time I use another blush brush, I have to go back into this one and touch it up and blend it out. Like, it just does wonders for blush. So my Ride or Die highlights, I have two. I have the Desi X Katie Dose of Colors Fuego and then Champagne Pop by Becca Cosmetics. These two highlighters are kind of similar. Champagne Pop is like a little no. They're very similar, but I'm obsessed with both of them, and I'm gonna mix them today. First, I'm gonna use Fuego on this brush and just go in. This is like the perfect highlighter. Like, I barely touched it. I barely touched the pan and look at it. Like, oh. Wow. I love this highlighter because, like, what I like in my highlighters, both of these are like it actually, so, is not like glitter, but shine. So instead of looking like you just like threw glitter on your face, like, it just looks like you are glowing from within. So this is just Fuego on its own, and look at how reflective and beautiful that is. Thank you, Desi and Katie. Really though. Now I'm gonna go into Champagne Pop, which is actually a collab with Jaclyn Hill, I think. Oh my god, look at that. Becca highlighters in general are really, really good. But Champagne Pop will always have a special place in my heart because it has such a good undertone to it. And the more you blend it out, I feel like the more reflective it gets. Is that weird that I think that? Probably. You cannot deny those two highlighters. Cannot. Impossible. Before I move on to the eyes, I am gonna set everything again with the Photofinish primer water. So that is my holy grail base products. And everything on my face I feel like looks really good, really skin-like, but full coverage, but also not. I don't know. I just like it. Like, I feel like I just like love all these combinations together. Cannot live without them. So my holy grail eyeshadow palette is the Natasha Denona Star palette. I am obsessed with this. My boyfriend got me this for Christmas last year, I want to say last year. And I have used and abused this. Of course the camera doesn't make it look like that, but I promise you this is abused. I use this for any event that I'm going to because it just makes blending out eyeshadow so easy. It like basically does it for you. And yeah, I cannot get enough of this. It has everything you need, like from like pinks to browns, like to crazy glitter, beautiful shimmer shades. I love this palette. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can see what's going on the eyeballs, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna start by setting the lid with this color right here. I look like a creep when I do this. And I'm gonna keep that mainly in the crease, just because I did set my lid with the Too Faced. I wish now looking back on it, I wish I didn't rip off the plastic thing that had the shades on it, because that would become really handy right now. I'm gonna go into a mixture of this shade and this shade. I literally look like a creep, oh my god. This shade and this shade. And put that in my crease. And I'm going to be using my Smith 232 brush. And I'm really going to take this combination of colors like everywhere from outer V to all in the crease. Because I am going to be using a quad of shimmers for my lid that is to die for, hence why it's in the Ride or Die tag. So next I'm going to use a Morphe M433 and I'm going to take this shade right here. And the M433 is so essential to I use it in every look that I do, because I just pack it on this side and just pat it here. Oh, so pigmented, oh my god. Oh my god, this blends out like a dream. Did you not see how pigmented that was like 5 seconds ago? And now it's blended out perfectly. I'm gonna keep that M433 by me, but go into a denser brush and just change the shape a little bit, just to make it more cat eye. Hey wait, since I'm here just blending, I would like to give a shout out to one of my friends. Her name is Rhea, and I just want to say hi, Rhea. Here's your shout out. You're freaking welcome, man. No, but for real, Rhea's a really good friend. She watches all my videos on her TV. That's pretty cool. She's really cool. I'm lucky to have her. I'm really taking my time with this look because I do have somewhere to go tonight. It's Tuesday, the day before Valentine's Day, as I'm filming this, and this is when me and Paul, my boyfriend, are going out because we both work on Wednesday, so I need my makeup to look good. And that is all I'm going to do with the Star palette for now, because I want to use my Ride or Die shimmer shadows. So, for my shimmer shadows that I always use, it is the Dose of Colors Desi X Katie, the Girls, I think that's what they call it, the Girls Quad. It is for beautiful, beautiful shimmer shades that I cannot get enough of. And when I first bought this, I used the crap out of Harpoon. Destroyed. But today I'm going to use Turbo Sun because that purple, like when I opened this today, the purple called me. So that's why I did like a darker, sultry, smoky. I'm so weird. I'm so strange. I'm so strange. And to use this, I'm actually going to just use my finger. That's how they recommend to use it. And just pat, 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 you know. Okay, like, come on. So good. So good. If this collection is still available in Dose of Colors, I highly recommend you buy this eyeshadow quad. Like, you will not regret it. So now that that's down, I'm gonna go with the Smith 247 brush and just blend it a little bit. Just so there's no like harsh lines between like my finger. I was really feeling a dark smoky eye, and I'm really happy that I felt that. I'm gonna go back into that dark shade that we used from the Natasha Denona palette and just deepen up the outer V a little bit more. Just lightly, same brush, and just marry these two dark colors together. And then for the inner corner, I'm going to be taking Sue's, which is the gold in this palette. Just going to take that on a pencil brush and then coat it in setting spray. Okay, so for underneath the lash line, I'm just going to repeat what I did in the crease. And I'm going to do it mainly with just this pencil brush. This is the Morphe E36. My holy grail eyeshadow, oh my god. My holy grail eyeliner pencil is the Tarte Maneater. I have really watery, oh my god, I can't speak. I have really watery like eyes, and this is the only thing that really stays put. And then for eyeliner, my holy grail is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. I am obsessed with this. It works so well. Forget about your Kat Von D tattoo liner. Go out and buy a cheap as heck NYX liner that's 20 times better. And I am gonna do this off camera because this takes me a minute, so be right back. So I just did like a baby wing because I really wasn't feeling a full-on wing liner. And then for mascara, obviously the False Lashes mascara by Essence. I'm obsessed with this. It's like $4.99 and it does wonders to your lashes, and I cannot get enough of it. Oh no. No. And for lips, my Ride or Die lip liners are by far the Maybelline lip liners. They're super creamy, super nice, and I can't get enough of them. I'm going to use this Maybelline lip liner in the shade, I think it's like Taura. Oh my god, this video is going to be so long. So my holy grail lip products are the Colourpop Ultra Satin Lips. Today I'm going to be using Aquarius. Okay guys, so that completes this video. This is my Ride or Die tag / makeup tutorial, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. I really like how everything came out. Let me just take out my hair really quick. Obviously I love all of these products and would recommend every single one of them. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!